Hi, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Saemiful. Hello, liebe Saemiful. 너무 오랜만에 이 인트로를 하니까 말이 버벅이게 되네요. Hi, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Saemiful. Hello, liebe Saemiful Familie. 지금 머리가 막 산발이죠. 세미나를 막 마치고 조금 전에 집에 들어왔어요. 그리고 밖은 이렇게 깜깜하답니다. But believe it or not, it's only 5:30 right now, so it's crazy. It gets so dark. Today, I wanted to do like a normal Saemiful video where I sort of wanted to tell you guys about my journey so far. As you guys have seen, I've been posting a lot of vlogs lately, and I have been deliberately putting off this kind of video where I sit down and talk to you guys about my feelings and thoughts, because for the past 2 months, almost every single day, 하루에도 제 감정과 생각들이 수백 번, 수천 번 왔다 갔다 하고 롤러코스터와 같은 감정 기복을 느낄 때가 있었어요. 그렇기 때문에 I wanted to take time. I really wanted to process what I'm going through, and when I'm ready, then I'd make a video. What a journey it has been, the year 2020. I'm sure it's been the same for a lot of you guys, but particularly for me, through the pandemic, I quit my job. I left everything behind, and I made a really big jump to come all the way to London and start everything anew, going back to the academic setting, being a student again, and not working. It's been a very, very big adjustment. One of the recent comments from Fionaba, who is our very one of the earliest Saemiful family members, she has left a very thoughtful, inspirational comment on my latest video, which was the original video that was uploaded on my school's official YouTube channel, LSE. And what Fionaba was said, that my life is almost an epitome of freedom. But I wrote her back, as you can see, saying that I will make a separate video on this, because I also want to let you guys know how I view this YouTube channel and how I view where I am as a person and what I do. Before I get started, this video might be a very long video of me rambling, sort of me just like talking to you guys, because I thought this was very much a necessary video. But anyways, since I came to London, I wanted to make sure that as I am working on these videos, I wanted to make sure that my videos contain the following 3 things. 1, the beauty that I get to see in the city. 2, inspiration that I get. And 3, reality. So I know that I've been focusing very much on 1 and 2 lately with my videos, and 3 is what I'm going to talk about today. So my latest videos contained very beautiful elements of London, and I also definitely wanted to share that, like deliver that to you guys, because the beauty that I see and the inspiration that I get from the city is just so big, and I wanted to share that happiness with you guys. However, what I want you guys to understand is that the videos might look like everything is so easy, soothing, relaxing, healing, and all, but that's not the reality of my life. I'm working really, really hard. I wake up at 6:30, 7 a.m. in the morning, and I have no idea how day goes by so fast. And soon after, it's again time to go to bed. I basically have learned to sit down in front of my computer or in front of my desk for at least 10 to 12 hours a day. And it really wasn't easy in the beginning. It took me good a month and a half to get into this habit. And I think I'm finally getting used to this habit of really just like sitting down and concentrating on what I'm observing, what my eyes are looking at. Because I was very much active, working outside, driving, working from a station to the other, moving around studios, working, interviewing, writing. So it was very much of an actual field work. And now coming back to learning all these theories, concepts, things that I really didn't know. I actually had a very lovely office hour with one of my media communication department professors, and she also worked as a journalist for 5 years before she started her master's here at LSE, and she did continue to do her PhD here. And she was almost reading my mind, my heart, by telling me that when you're working, you feel like you know everything, you're on top of things. And then you come back to the academic setting, you finally realize that you know nothing. And that's basically how I felt. Like I know nothing and I am starting all anew. Especially I took such a long time working. I had a decade long of hiatus from studying. It was not an easy transition and it still not is, but I think I'm finally getting it. And also um I it took me a very long time to really enjoy what I'm learning, because in the beginning it was so overwhelming. I mean, the fact that I moved from South Korea to London itself was very, very big change, and also getting used to very small things from like taking public transportation, getting things done in an office, or paying something in a store. So many little things are all different, and as you do one by one, you realize that, oh my gosh, this is a problem that I need to solve. Oh my gosh, this is another problem that I need to solve. Like you keep facing all these little problems, little and big, and that's been hard enough. And also learning the culture here, getting to know people here. Um, but all in all, there was also a moment um, during the month of October when I literally broke down. I took 2 full days off from studying, and it was actually the day that I went to Hempstead. The video that you guys saw when I wore that pink trench coat and went to Hempstead. I looked very happy in that video, right? I was genuinely enjoying myself in Hempstead, but until the morning that day, I literally was crying 2 days nonstop because um, things that I expected weren't here. For those of you who want to hear more of my struggles and stories and how God's been leading me and the things that I'm learning from God during my journey here, you're more than welcome to click on the link of my blog. I write all the accounts, so I'll put a link down below. The biggest reason why I made this leap to quit my anchor job to come to London was because, in a way, I saw and I felt a limit in terms of being able to bring a real change to the world and to the society that I am a member of. And I see so many problems, but I didn't have the agency. I didn't have the actual power within me to make those changes. And I knew that it was about time that I study further to equip myself to really learn. And that's the kind of mindset that I had. And coming to LSE, and when I say not easy, it's excruciating. It accompanies a really big pain, self-reflection, observation of the world, the community that you're in, the institution, and the culture, everything. And it can be a rude awakening, which can shock you, which was exactly what I went through. So about the epitome of freedom, and there were comments by some of our lovely, very kind Saemiful family members who wrote that your life is sort of like the example of freedom, which I take that as a huge compliment. But what I want to say is nothing comes without hard work, incredible amount of efforts, conviction, courage, faith, and also persistence. And you see swan being so graciously, floating above the water, but actually inside, they are moving their feet as fast as they can. And that's how I am. I'm literally every day I'm giving my best, I'm doing my best. And it's not easy. It's really challenging. But I've learned to enjoy that process. I've learned to see that scholarship it should be used for the greater good. It's not only for myself. So I've been praying that my scholarship could be used for the greater good. And I would like to continue to work towards that value, whatever and wherever, however I will end up doing whatever I'll be doing. This is what I can tell you. Nothing has been easy. And I think the reason why I'm able to enjoy doing what I do with my YouTube and also being able to do YouTube until now is that I learned that it's not about finding the most people, but it's about finding the right people. And you guys are there with me. You guys are on this journey with me, and you guys are happy to ride this journey with me, go on all these adventures and learn things together. And for that, I am truly, truly thankful and grateful and really happy. And you guys are the reason why I can still do this. And I am connected with 7,000 of hearts. I'm connected with every single person. And I am so grateful, and it's just amazing for me to realize. I don't know why this makes me kind of like emotional right now, and it's almost like bringing me tears. It's just incredible to think that I'm connected with 7,000 hearts, 7,000 souls. And also, I am so grateful for the community that we have created together in this channel, because unlike other YouTube channels, so many of our Saemiful family members and also you guys leave some of the kindest, some of the warmest comments that I could think of, that I could see anywhere online. So I'm just really amazed by that. And you guys are part of this. I haven't done this on my own. At the end of this video, what I wanted to say is that I thank you so much for being with me here with my journey, because it also gives me much joy to be able to share what I'm learning here. And that's why, Saemiful motto has always been create, share, and dream. I create, and I share, and then we dream together. How wonderful that world could be, So, yeah, behind those numbers, there are always hearts, souls, people. It's not just numbers, people. So, thanks for being an inspiration for me, guys. And I'll come back